Okay, here we go. Hopefully free of any technical difficulties, but looks like we're about ready to begin here. Gonna get back into it with EarthBound. We finished up Rebel Strike, Rogue Squadron 3 last time we streamed. Getting close to the weekend there. And interesting game. Was a little disappointed with the commentary selection that it had, but otherwise I enjoyed it quite a bit. You know, for the most part, outside of the on-foot missions. Those are a little weird. But we're going to get back into this, and this game, I think we might be kind of closing in on the end. We'll see. I don't know how many streams I got left. I don't even know how much is going to be left based on the point that we're at currently, but I do get the feeling like we are approaching the end. I've already passed the part where I stopped playing this game, and I think I stopped playing like right... Actually, no, I took a look at that save file. I stopped playing right after Summer's getting into Scaraba, and we just basically kind of finished up that part. I got a feeling like we're going to get back there because we got an item that seems like we need to use there again, but I don't know what the deal is. I guess we're going kind of in a roundabout way to get back. I'm not too sure. We ended up in like some kind of swamp or something last time, so we'll be picking up from there and yeah, seeing how much progress we can make. Might not go too long here, but we shall give it a good little try. See what sort of progress can be done. Let's go ahead and switch over. Get my windowed projector out and let's start it up. All right. Actually, I think I might want to turn up the volume just a smidge. I actually don't remember like what volume we usually have this set at. I've been changing it so often, switching back and forth between the Super NES and the GameCube, but I think this will probably work. So yeah, we literally just like stepped foot in here. Saber for Wife, welcome. What is up with you? How are you doing tonight? Appreciate you popping in. Fan of EarthBound? I take it. The monkeys run the inn in the forest. You can stay here for free. Do you want to spend the night? Sure, why not? You sure have fond memories of the monkeys inn after your trip. Or you're sure too. Doing well, thanks. Appreciate it. Just getting started here, so we're just trying to find our groove. Didn't you think it was comfortable? Take care and goodbye. I want to go in. I want to see what the monkey inn looks like. No newspaper to read either. I was kind of hoping since we had Jeff in the party, he might be able to fix up something. I think he's still got... Does he still have the... No, wait. He doesn't have the bazooka. That's right. Pooh left the party last time, and I think he had something. He had one of the broken things. We're past the point where I stopped playing this game when I originally played it, so yeah, from here on out, it's going to be completely blind. Who's got what? Or maybe just we're dying because we're underneath the water. Get back out, friends. Let's look, we can interact with these. No problem here. Oh, hey. What are these guys? Shh, don't talk too loud. What do you want? Got what you need. Oh. I'm assuming that ATMs are probably going to be hard to get to from this particular location. So there was a telephone bird. We saw a toucan with the phone on its head. But I don't know about ATMs. Still surprised we could actually buy something like this out here. Kind of blind after a certain point yourself, but you spoil yourself to the ending, I see. Yeah, when I originally played this game, it was 10 or more years ago, and I left off at the Scaraba location right after Summers. Basically, when we got off the boat, that's when I stopped playing it. So we had just passed up that location when I streamed this last time and getting back into it. Like, that tail end of that stream was completely new to me, and then this whole section is onward is going to be new, so I've got no clue what happens or anything. Let's see, multi-bottle rockets. We haven't even had a chance to test any of this stuff yet, but we don't have any inventory space, so I don't think it's going to matter too much. Maybe if I end up using some items on some guys, I can come back here. We'll see what happens. Hopefully that doesn't take out, like... Okay. They're not getting hit too hard. Banana inside. Okay. Who knows? That might, with as many monkeys around here as there are, that might actually prove to be handy. Oh god. Cool. I get to see what kind of enemies we got. What? A zap eel. I see. Ah yes, the lazy Super Mario themed battle music. Nice. Easy enough. I saw that there was some sort of gator or crocodile coming after me, so... Don't know how heavy hitting most of these enemies are going to be, but... Probably try to take on a few of them just to get a little feel for the area. Hard crocodile and another zap eel. I get the feeling like fire probably isn't going to do too much, but we shall see. I enjoy it. It's still unique. We've sort of talked about it off and on, my thoughts about the game as we've been playing it, but I do enjoy it quite a bit. And yeah, again, I do feel like this game is still unique, even after all these years. You know what? Never mind. We'll just do that, that's fine. Just do a harder fire attack, see how that works. But it's like, you know, I'd played a good portion of this game, and I always liked it. It was always my intention to go back and finish it, but just didn't. And then sometime last year, I started thinking, you know what? I should go back to those Super Nintendo games that I have. I have to finish them up before the battery starts dying, because that already happened with Tactics Ogre, which was one that I maybe at some point would have wanted to stream. I don't know. Still could, I suppose, but I'd have to replace the battery, and I just don't really feel like doing that. And, you know, I don't feel like replacing the battery for any of the other carts I got, so I'm like, I should really go on all those RPGs. Because those are going to take the longest, and those probably are the most important that have the battery usage in them. So, yeah, decided that I was going to do Super Mario RPG, which we did last year, and then EarthBound took priority, and then sometime later I'm going to do Chrono Trigger. But, yeah, this one has been pretty good so far. I like pretty much every aspect about it. Visual standpoint, I like the progression. Everything feels like it has a nice, you know, difficulty or learning curve to it. Shh, quiet. I look very important, but I'm not really. I'm a cash dispenser, man. Oh, there is an ATM. If you want to withdraw cash, I'll charge you a handling fee, which is the same amount as your withdrawal. Oh my god. No. I'll be here, so come back anytime. It's a good thing I withdrew like $5,000 or whatever. Last time we were out. But yeah, I love the music, love the progression, love the visual style. It's all been really good so far. Love the rolling HP counter. Sort of wish more games that incorporated stuff like that. But, you know, there's so many clones of EarthBound these days, you know, from the indie side of gaming. And a lot of people take the, you know, the visual style and the weird, quirky, contemporary setting or what have you, but nobody employs quite the same game mechanics. And I think that's, you know, there's a lot of stuff that makes this game unique, but I think the game mechanics in particular will really stand out. Boy, I tell you, this is not, I don't suppose there's something we can use. I know some of these guys went on to do Pokemon, maybe a flash attack or something. Be able to brighten this place up a little. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. Every once in a while I see a string of trees or something that we can move past, but outside of that, I ain't got a clue. I'm guessing we need to go this way. It didn't look like we could go anywhere else. No, I'm thinking about it, though. There's been some pretty enthusiastic people popping into my chat Well, I've been playing EarthBound here. A couple people told me to skip the original Mother, and I'm like, nah. I think if I do go back and play them, I'm pretty sure I'm going to do Chrono Trigger next. So, we're not going to hit it up right away. But I think if I do go back and play them, I'm probably going to end up doing the original Mother, and then maybe Mother 3 sometime after that. Apparently they're close to about the same length. I took a look on how long to beat just to see what people's thoughts were on average completion time, which usually tends to be about how long I take to beat a game, especially if I'm streaming. If I'm just doing it like individually, sometimes it's a little quicker. But yeah, I'm thinking about it. I probably will at some point. I don't know if that's going to be immediate or not. Like I said, Chrono Trigger I think is going to be my next priority RPG. This is going to be a big year for RPGs. I don't usually touch them, but I think we're going to swing back around to doing a lot of them. I was kind of curious if I could... It's not going to work. Find another entrance or something like that, but it doesn't look like it. Didn't even realize there was a section I could get up on top of here. Heard monkeys living in some desert can teleport. Oh, you learned how to teleport from the monkeys? I want to try. Will you teach me how to do it? I guess. Okay, I'll try it. I'll never give up. I want to try again. Wow, he did it. I did it. Did you see me? That's awesome. Here's a small gift to thank you. Are you sure you can't accept this? I know you have no room, so you can't carry it, but I want to give you the monkey's love. Oh, what if I don't want monkey's love? Oh, let's see. What can we... I'm never going to use these vipers, am I? I'll look at the monkey's love. What the hell is it? A gift from a monkey. It can be used during battle. Okay. Here, I will look that up. Especially being as tight on inventory space as we are. I need to figure out what this shit does. Reusable item in EarthBound. Teaching teleport to a monkey. When used in battle, it causes the monkey to appear and pin down an enemy, solidifying it for one turn. Miss rate is luck out of 80. Can be used an unlimited amount of times. Sounds like it could maybe be handy if it works all that often. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of... I mean, it's an NES game too. It's not on the Super NES, and I feel like the older an RPG is, the kind of more unbearable it could be at times. Whether it's the encounter rate or... Let me just type something in here real quick. The encounter rate or the difficulty or just the overall general tedium. But I'd still be curious. What I tend to do with games when I stream them is I like to go through series. If it is a series, for instance, we just completed the Rogue Squadron series. I started with Rogue Squadron in 1964. Then we moved on to Rogue Leader on the GameCube, and then we did Rebel Strike. So that's 3 games in a series. And hell, I might even go back just because the developers made it, and I'll go back and I'll check out Battle for Naboo and maybe Lair too. We'll see, but I like to experience a number of games, especially if it's like in a long-running series or something. So I think despite the fact that it might be tedious or difficult, I still want to check it out. So I do think if I end up doing the other Mother games, I will start with the first one, and then we'll go ahead and skip to 3. Apparently they're all self-contained stories, so I'm not really worried about, one spoiling another or anything, but we'll find out. Hi, how are you? I'm not a bad guy. I came from one of the world's largest economic powers. to this small rural village. A businessman that is truly tough has to travel this far for the best opportunities. And I'm a tough businessman, yes sir. I'm also a representative of the doctor over there. A, do you want to buy? B, do you want to heal? I guess A. Needless to say, this is a rural village. We have poor items. Hello there, how may I help you? Well, they actually have diamond bands. Costs a lot of money though, jeez. Don't really need any of this stuff, to be quite honest. I think we can get by with the inventory that we have, but I guess it's good to know that there's some kind of shop or something. It's really dark here in the deep darkness, isn't it? It's pretty creepy, don't you think? If you don't have the Hawkeye here, you're helpless. Oh, is that what we need? Okay. Well, I'm glad I came up here to learn that then. This is the deep darkness. When you walk through the swamp, you endanger your health. Can't help it. That's why it's called the deep darkness. I want to become a pig. If I become a pig, I can find the mushrooms called magic truffles. They're located in the swamp that can be found by scent. You know, a pig's nose would be enough to find those great truffles by scent alone. Yeah, they originally had those on sale, I think, back at Scaraba, but I did not pick one up. Elamino, welcome back. How you doing? Let's see here. So can we just... Alright. It is just usable. Seeing if there's anything here that I could potentially get rid of. Or, you know, if I needed to, I guess I could go back to the bird and see if I could get Escargot Express out here, but I don't think it's going to be a huge deal. Doing good, good. Good to hear. Yeah, we're heading into the deep darkness. I already sort of experienced it a little bit, but I didn't know that you could actually use that item, so we're going to head back in, see what we could do. Making steady progress. You're familiar with this game. I'm guessing other people are too. If you were to give an estimate about how much time remaining I have to, well, pun unintended. If you were to give an estimate about how much time I have remaining in this game, you know, not grinding or anything, counting for any of that, what would you put that estimate at? I'm just trying to get a feel here of about how much of the game is left. Well, died relatively quickly on that one. Oh no, that's not what I meant. No, we're skipping ahead. Ah, there it is. Now we can visualize the entirety of the swamp. Coming up to the end of it, a couple major areas left. That's what I figured. If there's a couple major areas left, that probably means, I don't know, it might be an hour or two each, depending. So we might have another stream after this. I doubt I'm going to be able to finish it tonight. Again, I'm not looking to play too long, I don't think, but I think we could definitely finish it by this week. So if we're getting close, I could probably just keep playing this until I'm done with it, and then we can move on to new games after that. But good to know. I'm just trying to think of what I immediately want to get into after this. I do think I want to hop into Proto Trigger pretty quickly, so I think that might be my next big game, and then I'll swap back and forth between something a little lighter. On the lighter end, I don't know which I'm going to do, though. We just finished up the Rogue Squadron series. I'm kind of feeling like doing another Star Wars game, but at the same time, there's like a lot of other things that I wanted to stream too. I'm feeling a lot of nostalgia this year, so I might play something that I've played in the past. There's been a handful of games that I've picked up that I kind of want to do again. These big old Master Belch type enemies. I can't say that I've played too many. My favorite EarthBound inspired game. I know that there's a lot out there, but the thing is, like, especially nowadays, because, you know, this game didn't inspire a whole lot back in the day. And it was kind of you could almost consider it a cult classic at the time. So AAA-wise, there wasn't a whole lot that resembled EarthBound a lot when I was playing games in the heyday. Nowadays, there's tons and tons and tons of like indie games in particular that try to replicate the old feel of EarthBound, and I haven't been playing too much. It's like mostly what I've been playing is on stream, which is usually like older generation, kind of more classic games. So I think as far as like stuff since sort of the EarthBound inspired trend has been taken over, I don't think I've played too many. Let's do a freeze, I guess. I don't know how much these guys got in them. Not that much, I guess. I've been gifted a few games, but RPGs in particular are so long for me to play that I haven't put a whole lot of time into them. I was gifted Omori a year or two ago, so I've sort of been off and on playing that. It's a weird game. I don't know that I'm completely into it, but I could dig it for some aspects. Hylix, I could say, if you consider that EarthBound inspired, which it kind of is in some ways. I mean, a lot of people, you know, say EarthBound inspired. It's the same way when they say like there's a Persona inspired game. It's just because it's so popular that basic RPG mechanics resemble that of like any other basic RPG mechanic, because that's what people are most familiar with. But if you consider Hylix sort of EarthBound inspired, I'd say that's probably up there, I think, just because I like the style of that game mostly. But first one I beat a while back. I've had the second one for a minute, like maybe a year, but I haven't started it up yet. I gotta get into it. And from what I've seen, the second Hylix actually looks a lot better than the first one. Oh, we're all cloistered together here. This will make for a good shot. Picture is taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say, Fuzzy Pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. Will always bring back the fondest of memories. Will it, though, being covered in swamp juices? What are you doing, bird? Kawik, village Tendas comes nobody. Far, it's because Queek. Ah. Yes, I understand. IQ capsule inside. Shit. Oh, but Paula actually has room. No, use it. I'm gonna use it on Ness. Oh, he drank the capsule. Alright. Fuzzy Pickles. Oh god, I see a moving tree. Those things were a nightmare back in, wherever the hell they were. That was like right in front of the Happy Happy Village, I think. Come on, come join the party. I think I said it before, but I'm really missing that third party member. Or, excuse me, fourth party member. I've had a third party member for a while now. We had Pooh in the party for all of like 2 hours, and then he was gone to go learn something, which I guess will come in handy at some point, but I'd almost rather just have him in the party. Let's take a look here. Do I have any... Okay, we got beef jerky. Actually, what's that royal iced tea? Remember, we got that a while ago. Highest quality tea. Oh yeah, this is like a really long description. Just get to the point. I guess Paula could take that. Take it for instances like this where I actually don't have to use my special abilities for any of this. Jeff's got all these usable combat items, but nothing I really need. Oh, I didn't even realize. Oh boy, how long have we had that skip sandwich? We've probably had it for a minute now. Maybe not that much. I was gonna say, I don't even know how much it's gonna affect walking through the swamp area here. Yeah, there's a yellow helicopter. I remember seeing that a little earlier. Pitbull slug. Skipping through the swamp on this lovely midday. I'm surprised that actually worked. Yeah, they ain't moving too fast though. Why would the slug have a salt packet? That seems counterintuitive. I don't think I have any food though, so there's like no point in having that actually. I mean, I might at some point, but I really don't want to fight the tree. So I want to see if it's completely broken. I thought I could fix it, but on re-examination, I noticed there's no engine. Okay, well, we got the banana. I don't think the salt packet is going to work too well with it. Oh, God, it is one of these things. Hoster Elder Oak. That magic attack didn't work as well as I thought it would. Actually, the fire probably would have done a little bit better. I just don't want to, because these guys, when we fought them, the ones, the earlier version of this, yeah, look at that. Unfortunately, they only do it when they're about to die. I mean, if you fight multiple enemies, you're going to have to plan it out, but they do that self-destruction thing, which is a shitload of damage. Shall we see if it works all that well with the banana? Actually, if I don't even know if I want to have. Let's see. This is just a health item, right? When eaten, you recover about 25 HP. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be worth it. Made the mistake of walking away during that, then the tree explodes, killing you. So you still take damage even if you're trying to run or something? It's pretty shitty. Oh, a couple life noodles, that's not bad. Not for a random pickup anyway. Brock looked a little suspicious. See, we saw one of those before. I guess it was just an enemy that had rendered, but this thing looked a little iffy. Damage stops when it says you won, but if you wait on the damage dialogue, your life keeps ticking away. Oh, I see. That sucks. Yeah, you have to speed through that text then, I guess. That's why I'm always trying to tap that A button as quick as possible. she used the I didn't think... Salted caramel, though. You'd think that wouldn't be bad. She used the salt packet with the Psy caramel. I didn't think it would register like that, though. Oh, souvenir coin. Isn't that what they were selling up on the deal? Must equip his other, increases your defense and luck. Okay. Well, actually... Yeah. Guessing the devs over at Ape never tried salted caramel. Not that... I mean, I guess it's like table salt. Usually when you have salted caramel, it's like sea salt or something. And you probably don't put a full packet worth on there, but in any case. Let's take a look. I'm going to give that... I guess I'll give it to Paula. Jeff ain't got no room. I'd have to give him something and swap all these items around. It'd be a big pain in the ass. Oh, she's got that talisman ribbon, though. But this still at least beats the defensive points by 20. Unfortunately, as we learned during one of the last streams, it seems like they... Alright, come on. Seems like they actually... boost stats that you don't get to see via that comparison, like luck or something. I forget what exactly it was, but... I'm just gonna have Paula start doing regular attacks and see what she can do. 130's not terrible. But I get the feeling like there's gonna be something coming up here that I maybe want to save my PP for. Wasn't a way to get out on top of this, was there? There was a fair bit going on this side. There's a bunch of enemies coming my way, so why not? What are those? Manly fish. No. Manly fish and the manly fish's brother. It's a tag team situation. Alright. Alright, took 2 turns just based off of physical attacks to beat him, but I guess that's... I mean, it could be worse. A lot of experience. Shit. Looking at my phone here for a second. I just need like a second. I need 2 seconds. Big pile of puke. Good lord. This actually looks like the Master Belch boss that we fought before. I don't know if it's gonna be hard to get rid of or what. Maybe you should use Spy on it just in case. No weaknesses apparently. This is boss-ish. Oh, good, good. Can use something on it then, yeah? Oh. Well, I mean, that works. God, we're getting attacked by a roach. Oh no, they're slugs. Slug. suppose they have any psi I could drain from him, do they? They're relatively weak last time. Oh, 4 and 4, that's not bad. Oh no, he's sucking my stats away. Oh, what? This is just an item? Rock candy inside. I remember we got one of these before. It will increase either speed, guts, vitality, IQ, or luck. Just whatever. Alright, I'll give that to Paula. Oh, IQ went up by 1. That's a good stat to boost. God, there's another one of these things. Gotta keep track of my stats better. Kinda don't know where these guys are at health-wise. Keep going. Keep getting caught up on shit. Hello. You may have forgotten, but... Burp. I'm the return of Belch. I fought you before. P.U. Don't you remember my ripe odor? Belch's trained more and has returned much stronger. Burp. Belch has also changed his name to Puke. Barf. Vomit. Barf, barf. Chuck, chuck. Got this, just hold your breath. Don't you think that's incredibly masculine? An incredibly masculine taunt to throw at you? Various words for puke, I guess. Oh boy, let's see. That's gonna, I mean, I don't know that any other attack would be much better. Alright, Jeff, it's time to use something. Oh shit, I used the wrong one. Didn't work on Master Barf. Ooh, shit. Just do something, Jeff. It's pretty feminine, in my opinion. Just taunt him back. Why not? No. Everybody's crying now. I don't know if that's going to affect the bottle rocket. It might. Oh shit, why did I press that button again? God damn it. PP, he's got no PP either, so that was just a waste of an attack. I'm just screwing it up. At least she dodged the other one. Does she have another side caramel? I don't think she does. No PP, that's why he's compensating. Very good, very good. Holy shit. Suddenly Pooh swoops down from the sky. Pooh used his new power. Size Starstorm. Starstorm. What the hell? 346 damage. It wasn't nearly as much as what Jeff doled out. Jeff with that multi-bottle rocket. I was a little worried too that I was gonna miss or something. His soul shitstorm. What's up, Jubei? Yes. Pooh's back! And we got a Casey bat. Can you believe it? Paula Utilize the power of defense down Omega. Oh, baby. IQ went up by 3. Pooh's leveling up. Is the Casey bat the one that's got like the awful hit percentage? Because I looked it up because I was asking what the hell is going on with Ness? Why does he miss more than anybody? And I remember when I proposed that, nobody in chat really had an answer. There was just like, I forget what I was told, but I don't think there was anybody that was too familiar with the game there at the moment. But I ended up looking it up, and apparently the yo-yo type weapons and the yo-yo type weapons and whatever the other weapon that he uses is, slingshot maybe, they have super low accuracy. And then at the same time, I was looking at some of the bats, and there was one bat, and I guess it is that Casey bat, because you're saying the Casey bat's got super low accuracy. And there was like one bat where it does like insane damage, but it has such low accuracy that it's like a 1 in 4 chance you're going to hit it. Which, I don't know. Maybe for like a boss battle or something that might be handy, but just for like general usage, not so great. Also, what bat am I using? I'm using the Big League bat. I think this is the one we went back to, because after I learned about that, I was like, oh shit, I'm using this yo-yo or slingshot or whatever, because I was using one of those at the time, and I was like constantly missing. It was pissing me off. So once I learned that, I'm like, well, I'm just going to stick with bats then. So I think I went back and I bought that one. Alert! Paula's condition is critical. She will collapse if her condition isn't treated. Be careful. What the hell kind of condition does she have? Oh, I guess just like her health is low? We could treat that, I guess. Oh, so it's not even a damage thing. It just has a high critical rate. Okay. Well, still not good. And the music in this place makes this swamp sound miserable. At first I thought it was going to be something like, this is going to be like a King Kong world or the Lost World. There'd be like dinosaurs and stuff roaming, but all we fought are like slugs and puke. Anyway, that sucks about the Casey bat. I mean, it's sort of an interesting notion, but I guess we will not be using it. The hell? We're shy. Okay. They're either mushrooms, frogs, or like little penis-looking things. I guess they could be like salt shakers. I don't know. They're still shy. Oh, good. We have things here. Weird junk. What do we get? Oh, a death ray. Now I think that would probably be better served being in. Why is a death ray in the garbage? It'd be better served in Jeff's possession, I think. Yeah, offense. Not quite 20 points, but 18 is close enough. People out here throwing out perfectly good death rays. I tell you. I was going to say, first world issues, but we're like in the middle of a swamp. Good Lord, we got a lot of money. Nope. We will press on, Dad. Give Mom a call, since I don't think I've done it in a while. I don't know if that, it's not even a reception issue. I guess it's a landline. Since it's a Bakelite phone, so they got it plugged into something. Oh, this one has horns. We're all shy. Rumor, I heard a book to fix shyness. There is. Where? Don't know. Just the rumor. Why do you have horns? And like a stick? Okay. I'm getting the feeling like none of these guys are gonna say anything. It's like the inverse of like the Mr. Saturns or something. Hotel here. Oh, good. Oh. Okay. Well, this is just a cave. In the hole. In we have. Free stay? Okay, you stay. I like how the, that's it. Yeah, there's nothing else. That's your hotel. It's free. I mean, you can't ask for much more. I like how it's free, but the money thing pops up as if we're gonna get charged for something. Oh, let's see. I guess I'll get rid of this crusher beam. There's like really no point keeping this, right? Like, I mean, we could sell it, but how long until we find a shop? Oh yeah, I had given... See, I knew it. I had given Pooh all the broken items. I don't know if it needs to be in Jeff's possession for him to actually fix stuff, though. He's got like all these items now. Here, I guess I'll give these life noodles to Paula or something. See, but then I went up and bought the bazooka, so now I don't think we need the broken one. 2 bazookas, the price of 1. I should just throw this shit away, but it's not doing any harm, I guess, in Pooh's inventory. If we start running out of space with him, I guess I'll throw it out. Nice stay? Yeah, it's alright. Hot springs, what? Good all over. Getting foggy. Item shop here. Wait. Too shy to sell me stuff, huh? Unless there's like some sort of interior, but it doesn't look like it. Well, I can fix the broken bazooka. Well, I don't know, because I was told like the certain items require a certain amount of intelligence on Jeff's part. But the thing is, I went and bought a bazooka. So I'm assuming, unless like the broken bazooka gets fixed into a better bazooka, I don't think there's much point in me fixing it or attempting. I mean, we could stay in here and see if Jeff does anything. Speak of the devil. Oh my God, it was. He made it the heavy bazooka. It was a good thing we tried it then. Alright, I wasn't expecting that. Cool. I was told the bazooka basically shoots grenades, but the heavy bazooka, I'm guessing, does heavy grenades, right? Really dishes out a lot of damage to the enemy during battle because of its explosive power. It may affect others besides the targeted creature. It can be used many times. Very good, very good. Shy, that we are. There's only one Tenda who's not shy. It's me, Bubby. You know what? There's something scary that comes from underground, so we covered up the hole. There are lots of dinosaurs there. Oh, this is going to be the Lost World. It's infinite bombs and heavy bombs. I mean, it sounds good to me. Although his base attacks were doing more than the regular bombs, but I guess the bombs will also affect multiple enemies, so still might be useful. But I'm just wondering if I should even like hang on to the regular bazooka, but I guess I will. I went there once, but I came right back because I was so surprised. There was a talking stone that talks a lot. Do you want to go and see? I understand, but I'm not as strong as I look. I look much stronger than anybody else here. I'm sorry, I guess I can't help you. The guy next to me is strong, but he lacks conversation skills. He needs to overcome his shyness first. Oh, shit. Do I need to go find a book or some shit? shy. Because one of them was talking about a book. Book to fix shyness there is. Where? Don't know. Just a rumor. Oh my god. I wonder if, is this place on the, I mean, it's an interior. You don't usually warp to interiors. Oh, boy. Oh, although now that we have Pooh here, we can do, teleport beta or whatever. This is a warp location. Okay, good. No harm in stepping out. Give me a sec. Yeah. Been a while since we talked. This is Apple Kid. We're having a beautiful weather here. I'm now at Dr. Andonet's lab in Winters. The doctor doesn't seem to be around right now, but I'm just working on my eraser machine. Okay. Uh-oh. Hey! Oh no, what are you doing to me? Who are you? Click. Hello? Ness, I haven't talked with you in ages. This is Orange Kid. We're finally coming near to an end of our research on how to change boiled egg back into a raw egg. By the way, Apple Kid is missing. It's the more useless than the pencil eraser and the eraser. He left here saying that he was going to see Dr. Andonet's in Winters, and he never came back. I was hoping to borrow the book Overcoming Shyness from him, but suddenly he disappeared. I haven't read the book, so I'm not very good at talking, sorry. I'm also working hard on my invention, so I hope you'll understand. Say hello to your friends for me. Click. Well, alright, that answers all my questions then, I guess. See, this is what I'm talking about. People were at, like... I was talking about the progression in this game, and I feel like people didn't understand what I meant when I said sometimes things will just happen inexplicably and reveal to you what's like stuff that you wouldn't ever think of, and you would just suddenly, you know, be thrust into the next section of the game. Sometimes there's like not a lot of progression because it's not exactly like Deus Ex, but it's like things just pop up and you're not exactly expecting that to happen. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Let's see. Oh yeah, it actually did. I don't know if I need to go to Dr. Andonet's lab or if I need to go check out the Apple Kid's house. But it's been a while since we've been through here, so I might as well go check it out, I guess. Good old Berglund Park. Wait a second. Oh yeah. Just see what he's doing. You didn't invest any money in my venture, but someone else donated a few $1,000,000, so everything is great. So would you like to invest, say, $50? I mean, at this point, sure, why not? Thank you very much. Your support should have tremendous impact on all mankind, especially after you got $1,000,000 or whatever. Let me give you my new super orange machine. I call it Superma for short. Please use it for spreading peace and goodwill on Earth. Oh god, what the hell is this? Orange Kid's invention. The full name is the Super Orange Machine. Probably can go right in the garbage, I'm sure. Superma sang the song Ode to Orange Kid. As soon as it finished, the machine broke down. Okay. Yeah, figured as much. Raiding your bookshelves. Okay. There's a broken machine inside. Oh boy. Here, I'll give this to Pooh, I guess. Since we have infinite bombs now. Just a general broken machine, though. I wonder what it's gonna do. Alright, I guess we have to go visit Dr. Andonet's lab. Which that actually takes some doing. fast. Let's see if your running's up to speed here. Oh. I just noticed the last second there that he was slightly angled in another direction. Alright, this should be much better. Jeff, long time no see. You've gotten taller. Oh, I don't have time to chat right now. Tony's missing. I thought he was with you. He suddenly disappeared. He's usually very responsible and leaves a note at least. I might have already erased the pencil statue in Winters. If not, it's not a huge deal going around the thing. But I did come here off stream, just to grind a tad. So I think I might have erased it at that point, but I guess we'll find out. I don't think I'm gonna call for it though. It's me again, that chewing gum monkey's wife. My husband left me here to go play with Tessie along the shores of Lake Tess. Oh good, at the very least we can hear the Tessie theme. Actually, we heard it again fairly recently when we did the submarine. Oh, these bastards. I was gonna say, hopefully we'll be able to beat them a lot easier. Because again, I went here on my own to kind of grind, because I thought, you know, they'd be like relatively difficult enemies. I didn't realize just how bad they were gonna be. But at the time when I went back here to backtrack and grind a little bit, good lord, getting hit with 3 of these guys was a nightmare. This game is filled with good music, like, you know, beginning to end, but there's a couple tracks in particular that I think are a little harder than others. A lot of the travel music, if you want to call them like travel cutscenes, like whether it's the spaceship or whatever it is, I forget what they call it, but the one that Jeff travels in, or the Nessie theme, or I remember I think the one on the boat from Summers was pretty good, but a lot of the travel music is actually some of the best stuff in here. The Skyrunner, that's what it was. But yeah, I wasn't necessarily surprised. I remember liking the soundtrack when I first played this, but I was surprised at how much more I liked it. I think maybe my tastes in music compositions might have enhanced over the years. I don't know, but something about the music in certain spots is a lot more to my liking than I think it would have been years ago. Yep, I have some chewing gum. Oh good, I was worried I might have to pull the chewing gum back out. I think we actually still have some. Pretty sure it's in the Escargot Express locker. Clap. It's a nice little moment. Nice little piece. Also gives me an opportunity to listen to it while I drink some water. Yeah, I don't know. Something about the soundtrack combined with just the Super NES sound font. The Super Nintendo's sound font is so... There's something... I can't put my finger on what makes it so unique. And it might just be, like, dosed with a heavy layer of nostalgia for me. Oh, God. This is the Nightmare trio that I was talking about. Just to get hit with 3 of these guys would be an absolute nightmare, but I think we can manage. But anyway, the Super Nintendo sound font is just so good. And that, I think, even basic music, regardless of what it is, there's something about it that hits a little harder than I think it probably would for most other things. I remember, this wasn't a debate back in the day because nobody knew what, sound chips and sound font were. But a lot of people used to say, yeah, we erased the statue. A lot of people used to say that the Genesis sounded better than Super Nintendo, and I think that just went back to the old, concept of Super Nintendo versus Genesis, Nintendo versus Sega or whatever. But every time I listen to shit on the Genesis, it sounds tinny and gross. And everything on, like, the Super NES just feels so much, it sounds so much better. And again, I don't know if it's a nostalgia thing or what, but I don't know. I never liked the sound chip on the Genesis. It always sounded weird to me. Good lord. I didn't go for absolutely the heaviest of hits for this one. They still do a lot of damage, Jesus Christ. But we were unable to take him out in one move. One turn, I guess I should say. There's some Genesis revisions that fuck the sound chip, sadly. I could see that. Sometimes, depending on the game, too, there are different versions. Back in the day, there wasn't too many games that, like, had multiple console ports like there are now. But because you'd have to, like, code stuff up from the ground up, it wasn't, like, simply porting one thing from another. You'd, like, have to make it specifically for that console to run on that hardware. So you didn't see a lot of games that, like, would move around, but there was, stuff like Doom, I guess. But I don't even remember, was it the Doom? Because I remember Doom was on the Sega CD or some shit. And that was the one that had, like, the fart sound for the soundtrack. I don't know. There's a lot of weird sounding stuff on Sega consoles, like older stuff when you actually were working with sound chips and dealing with sound font. There's some stuff that does not sound good on Sega consoles, but that didn't account for everything, of course. Super NES had the more advanced sound chip, but both use sound well. Definitely have some Sonic music. There is some good Sonic music, I will attest to that. Not a big Sonic fan, haven't really played in a lot of the games. Most of it's just been done through, like, emulators and stuff. I've got a lot of the Sonic games on the, there is a Sega, I don't know if it's like a Genesis thing or what, but, there's a bunch of old Sega games available on Steam through an emulator. And plus you could just pop in whatever sort of emulator you got. But I've gone back and I've played some of those before. I do like a lot of Sonic music. I actually have a handful of tracks saved. Just in my video game music catalog that'll sometimes pop on. But there's still some weird sound and stuff on Sega consoles. I don't know if that just has something to do with the composition, or if again, like, I hear a lot of stuff and it just sounds like sort of tinny. So I don't know if that has something to do with how it was composed or rendered, or if that actually has something to do with the actual sound chip. I can't imagine these guys being too strong. Let's see what they got. Surprisingly, these bats ended up lasting through. See, this is mostly what I was talking about. Even with taking out that pencil statue and everything, there's still a considerable amount that we need to walk through. And that and going through the whole Tessie thing on top of everything else. It's like it takes a minute to get back to Dr. Handedit's lab if you're just traveling to Winners. That's right. Oh shit, I was gonna say. It looks like the K-boys are afraid of me, but I guess the bears are. And that guy blocked my exit. Bastard. Unbelievable. You got the Dolphin. Oh, you know what? I was gonna say I don't actually have a cartridge-based Sega console. I was gonna say I do have an Echo the Dolphin game, but it's the one on Dreamcast. The original was on Genesis. Bash that bear. Didn't somebody of some import actually do the Echo the Dolphin soundtrack? Echo the Dolphin, Defender of the Future. I think that's the later one. Wasn't this guy? Tides of Time, maybe? I don't know. I'm not seeing any names I recognize. I don't know who Spencer Nielsen is. Apparently he's done soundtracks for Jurassic Park, The Adventures of Batman and Robin, The Amazing Spider-Man vs. the Kingpin, and Batman Returns. But I don't think I've ever heard of the soundtracks for any of those. Goddamn! This fat piece of shit, and he's like dodging all the attacks.
This fat son of a bitch, he's fat!
Batman and Robin OST for Sega is incredible. I'm gonna have to listen to it then. Is it The Adventures of Batman and Robin, or is it Batman and Robin? It's gotta be that one. I was gonna say there was a Batman and Robin movie, but I think by the time that was out, games would have been for like PlayStation and stuff. There's one I'm thinking of. There is a composer, and I can't think of his name, but I remember he did the music for Spider-Man and the X-Men Arcade's Revenge. That game is so shitty. I think it's an LJN game, so that's probably why. But oh, it's Tim and Jeff, the Folan brothers. That's why the soundtrack for that game is so good. And it's that Folan dude, which he utilized like sound chip for stuff like the NES to the extent of where no one else had gone before with that thing. Oh, what did he do? I think I'm trying to think. Solstice is like one of the amazing ones. Also Silver Surfer. Those two are for the NES. He did do, okay, so I'm looking at his stuff right here. He did Plock, which that was another game where I don't remember it being all that great, but the soundtrack was really good. Oh, and he did the Defender of the Future. Okay, so I was right on that one. He did Echo the Dolphin, Defender of the Future. That's the one on Dreamcast, though, but that's one that he composed for. Guy's an amazing composer. I don't think he's done a whole lot since then, but the stuff that he was able to get out of especially older consoles like the NES was absolutely amazing. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked. We need to get back on track here. We need to go to the Handedit's lab. Echo the Dolphin would get canceled so hard if it released today. I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it, unfortunately. Actually, I need to. I'm feeling a headache, like, build up here. I bet you by the end of the stream it's gonna be real bad. So I'm actually gonna BRB real quick. I'm gonna see if I can mute my general BRB music, and maybe we could listen to that Solstice track, so we could see what the hell I'm talking about. All right, hold on. Okay. So give me a sec. I'm gonna go grab some Advil, probably a little more water, and I will be right back. Let me see though. Okay, let's pause that. We'll listen to the Solstice soundtrack by the Folan Brothers. This was on the NES. All right. Okay, I think we're good to get back into it. Oh boy, sound kind of lame at first. Well, that's the thing though. They trick you, and the same thing happens in the game too, because it's like it's showing like some lame, I don't know, some font or something. It misleads you, and then when that soundtrack hits, boy, does it. Anyway, let's get back into EarthBound. Hopefully, the headache subsides. I took three Advils, so we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna pull up all this stuff again. Okay, so back in Dr. Andonet's lab. We are looking potentially for a book on how to cure shyness, so we can take it back to the shy folk. Maybe get them out of their funk. Maybe I should talk to the cave boy. What would you like? Oh, I still just... Okay. Yeah, I should talk to the mouse then. I've been waiting for you. My master Applecid completed this eraser machine. While he was calling you, he was kidnapped. He felt like this. I was there, but was helpless. Sorry about that. Anyway, take this machine. Yeah, it's good sticking with poo. Alright, I know that there is... It's okay, mouse. It's not your fault. Yeah, at least he had the machine in his possession. Haven't gone back here. It's a good thing I did too, because I actually went down that hole in the Stonehenge thing and saw that there was an eraser type statue. I figured for a while we were going to get a machine to get rid of it like we had for the pencil statues, but I didn't know when it was going to come up. And it appears that time is now, because otherwise I probably would have been lost on what to do. This is an awesome dungeon. Let's see how good it gets. For some reason, the iron eraser statue disappeared in an instant. Not for some reason. Well, I guess technically for some reason, but we have a specific reason, because we have the eraser machine. Mook Senior. He's kind of looking like a mook. Oh shit, that didn't do a lot of damage. Guess these guys are weak or strong against freezing type attacks. Looks like they're inflicting the freezing attacks. Oh, well, this shit's gonna work. Alright, fire a little bit better. I think we saved Ness a little bit of HP. He's kind of fumbling around there for a second, but I wanted to see if I can get through without the HP counter going all the way down. Senor Mook. Okay, he's just the Mook from Mexico then. Something about this purple and the neon green. Neon purple and neon green. Feels very 90s to me. Reminds me of stepping into some arcades. They'd have like black lights. Is that a Starman? Jesus. I haven't seen a Starman since the beginning of the game. Oh boy. I'm a little worried about the Starman now. Actually, I could start using this shit now, because we've got the bazooka, so no point in hanging on to the bombs. Oh, come on, Ness. Alright, not as much damage as I was fearing. Still not great, though. Senor Mook. Oh, good. The Starman was defeated. Spicy jerky. Oh. Just thinking we might want to heal up some people. Lots of psi attackers here, it's rough. Well, we'll see what we can do. The enemies didn't have as much HP as I was fearing they might, though, so... sort of relieved at that aspect. Yeah, well, let's see what Jeff can do with a baseline attack. 52 ain't bad. Beat him in one go. Bastard warped right in front of me, or actually between the party. I think freeze probably works alright. I'll shoot him again, see what happens. Hey, what's up, Nightmare? How you doing? Been a minute. You been doing alright? How's it going? I'm doing well. Sort of fighting a cold, but I think I'm winning. Hopefully. Actually, I missed, oh well, doesn't matter too much. I missed what type of damage he can do. Taking off you, bait? Alright, well, I appreciate you popping in. Good talking with you. You have a good night. Hopefully so. I don't want to get my ass kicked too hard here. Also fighting a cold. Hanging in there. Life stuff happen. Find a way around it. I get you, I get you. Happens to the best of us. Started a new job as a barista at Starbucks. Nice. Good to hear. I hope it goes well for you. Probably make some decent money doing that too. Had to change up from my job last year. It was taking a toll on me a little bit too hard, so stepped down from that. I think life's been a lot easier since doing that, but not making nearly as much money, but that's alright. Well, I stepped down to an old job. Problem is it's part-time again, so I was working full-time, but it wasn't necessarily the time, but it was like the conditions of the job was just, it was too much. It's too much for me to handle. I ended up having some medical issues in the middle. Well, it was actually towards the beginning of the year, so I was like, you know what? I'm good. I stepped down and I took a part-time part-time position again. So, you know, kind of sucks, but I think in the long run it's probably better. So, can't complain too much. Job's part-time right now. You can get by on part-time though. I mean, depending on your living style and conditions, but you know, it's just like if you're used to making a certain amount of money and then you go, especially if you're working full-time and then you go down to part-time, it's like, it makes a difference. Time put in makes a hell of a lot of difference. Especially the pay I was getting on an hourly rate was a lot better too, but you know, whatever. Doesn't matter too much. Again, if I can, you know, get by with doing less intensive stuff, it's probably for the best. These multiple enemy type deals. Part-timer there too, good deal. Yeah, they always say don't work too hard, but I'm finding more and more you probably want to take that to heart as you get older. No! I got COVID, I think I did anyway. I never officially got tested to find out 100% for sure, but boy, did I feel like shit. Apparently, like, the newer variants aren't that bad, but I got COVID late 2022, I think, and then it went into 2023. But that's the sickest I've felt in a while. But it was like a bad flu for a good, about a week, but then there was a cough that lingered for almost like a month. It was like a long time. I was surprised at how long the cough lingered, and people were saying, "Oh yeah, that's COVID. That if you felt like you had the flu and you have a cough that lasts for a long time, that's got to be it." So I just took people's word for it, and I'm like, all right. But yeah, I felt like shit. It was a really bad period just for being sick. But again, I never really got like officially tested to see if it was or wasn't, but yeah, it was pretty shitty. So I feel you there. I have heard that some people have some longer lasting effects after the fact, but you know, hopefully it's not too bad, right? Let's see. Actually, there, let's shoot him, see what happens. Jeff, what can you do? Ooh. 156 ain't terrible. He still might be able to do a little bit better with that big bazooka. Yeah, with one of the newer variants, wasn't too bad. Up until you had to call an ambulance. I'd say that's pretty bad. Did it just like get worse, or just weren't doing that great? Alright, you definitely want to use a heavy bazooka in this instance, I think. Yeah, I'm discovering the heavy bazooka is a pretty good item to have on hand. So I'm glad I gave it to Jeff to fix, because I was wondering if I should even keep it when it was broken. Polly, keep getting hit. I mean, so does everybody else, but you've got the lowest HP out of everybody, so it looks more significant when you get hit. Chest issues 1 week, settles, start back up again. Thought it was a heart attack. Paramedics came, EKG read as normal. Blood sugar was at 400. See, I had something, and this was a couple months after I had what I presumed to be COVID, but I figured it was part of, you know, I was talking about the issues I had with my job, because there was a lot of stress going on there. And I had a chest issue. That's what I went to the hospital for. But they did all the tests on me. They did EKG and everything. Everything read out as normal. I don't remember if they said anything about like blood sugar or anything like that. or any other issues. But basically, when I was taking a look at the reports, it was like, well, everything came back as normal. And apparently it wasn't a heart attack because, you know, I think there's something they would know. They'd be able to tell based on something. I think when you have a heart attack, there are certain cells or something that get released into your body as a defense. So they could, by taking a blood sample, they can recognize as to whether you had a heart attack or not. And they never told me I did, so I'm assuming I didn't. But everything else read out as normal, so I don't know what the issue was. I'm now type 2 diabetic because of COVID. That's shitty. I never heard of that, but boy, I feel for you. But, yeah, I had a sort of similar issue, and thinking about it, it wasn't too long after I was sick like that. So, I don't know. Maybe it was more related to that than anything else, but still, trying not to overdo it. But yeah, it was a weird situation because I think it was like after I had streamed, it was like after a day of work, and then I had streamed that night, and then I remember like kind of going to bed, and then there was like a sharp pain in my chest. I'm like, Jesus, what is this? And I didn't do anything. I just like, well, I'll just sleep through it. Because sometimes I'll have like a little chest pain or something like that, and I don't really worry about it. But this one was like really bad, and I took like a lot of Advil, and I'm like, I'll just sleep through it, see what happens. But then I woke up feeling like shit. It was not good. So everybody was like, oh, you really should go to the hospital for that. And I'm like, all right, whatever. So I finally went and got tests done and everything. Like I said, they couldn't find anything, but yeah, it was a really odd sensation. And yeah, chest was hurting a lot that night. Every once in a while, I'll still, God, there's a lot of Starmen here. I'll do something or, you know, exert myself a little bit, and that pain in the chest almost feels like it comes back, because at first it was real faint, and then like as time progressed, it got a lot worse. And sometimes I almost feel it, like if I exert myself a little bit more. On some days, it doesn't happen all days, but on some days I will, and you know, I could kind of feel it like creep back up. And I'm like, oh shit, is this something that's gonna continually be an issue or something? But I haven't had it flare up like it did that one night since then, so I'm very aware of chat. Well, yeah, I mean, you know, if something happens where it gets to the point that you need to go to the hospital, it's like, hey, you're gonna start paying attention more when it starts to creep back up again. So I notice, yeah, same as you, when you can start to feel it, but fortunately it hasn't gotten to as bad a level as it did that one time. And I hope it doesn't. Hopefully it won't ever again. Yeah, me too. Hopefully you kind of get out of whatever sort of funk you're going through too. But health issues get scary. Especially once you start, you know, moving out of your 20s and onto the 30s and later on than that. It's like you gotta start paying more attention to shit. Can't do as much or coast through as much just on like base health line that you could when you were younger. Gonna be 28. Oh shit. Oh no. I paused for a moment. We got hit by a Starman. There's a present up there though. I'm wondering if I should go through to get that. Yeah, you're getting up there. You're still younger than me. I'm already in my 30s. Early 30s, but you know. I'm in there. So I'm just trying not to overdo it. That's kind of how I feel. I'll say, yeah, you're a bit older than me. Not by much, though. But playing catch up on a lot of health stuff, because I feel like the past 2, maybe 3 years, I've been playing catch up on a lot of stuff. There's been a lot of stuff hitting that hasn't been hitting before. The hell is that? Atomic power robot. Yeah, it looks like a it looks like the gadget. A-bomb. I don't like these isometric leaning enemies. Freeze works all that well on them. Power robots are awful. Yeah, I'm a little worried about what it can potentially do, so I'm trying my best to hit it first. Oh no. Oh, it's one of these exploding enemies. Shit. Did not know that was gonna be a thing. Also went to a cardiologist a month or 2 ago for everything too. It was an experience. Yeah, I usually don't, end up going to, I don't get routine checkups or anything, because I usually feel fine. Usually I probably shouldn't do that, but in my case, if I'm feeling okay, I'm not going to worry about, that stuff potentially cropping up, so I tend not to worry about stuff as much as I probably should. I probably should be a little bit more routine in checkups and everything. I like having poo mirror them. Yeah, if I fight multiples, I might end up doing that. I usually like the mirror ability because it basically takes a turn to get that done, but son of a bitch. With that teleport ability that they do, it's shitty, but just get right behind you. Actually, doesn't he have any? I was gonna say, if he had any bombs or something, I might as well use that now. Surprisingly, I thought the Starmen would be a lot worse than they are, but the Starmen are actually easier than some of these other enemies. I'd rather fight them because, they got a decent amount of health, but they, shittiest thing about them is their teleportation stuff. They don't do a whole lot of damage. It doesn't seem like they do a lot of attacks. Gotta stop using Paula's. I might try to have her recover, but I just have to stop using her psi attacks. I think it's just not really worth it in this section where there's so many enemies. It's like we're taking our time with this anyway, so might as well just have Pooh turn into one of these bastards. Oh my god. You bastard. That wasn't very nice. Oh, nice. Everybody's just gonna be healing themselves. Yeah, I'm starting to notice that actually is not a too bad of an ability to copy, especially if you guys are kind of hurting from everything else. A little beam attack, not bad. It's gonna be a pain. Unless anyone does a crit here, we might be in this battle for a minute. I kind of wish you could control those abilities. It'd be nice. I think Ness could use a little top off. Oh, hey, thanks. The game heard my consciousness. Oh, God. All right. Well, that could have gone worse. Let's see what all the hubbub was about to get this present. All right, a couple life noodles. That ain't bad. Resurrection items are still few and far between, although they've been getting fewer. They've been getting more plentiful, I guess I should say, and less far between as they were at the beginning of the game. Who still doesn't have that much PP, but get rid of these enemies as quickly as possible. Try this shitstorm ability. Actually does a lot of damage. Did about 300 damage to the Belch last time, too. Paled in comparison to the multi-bottle rocket, but still wasn't bad. Which, by the way, I probably should have bought another one of those. Replace the one I used. God, that thing did insane damage. 2,000 or something like that, or at least close to it. It was maddening. Oh, we don't get to hear this battle music that often. It doesn't matter too much, I guess. Like, it's a waste to use it on both of them, but whatever. It doesn't really, like I said, matter. Oh boy. Actually, well, guess he wasn't able to transform, huh? Holy shit. Good lord. Surprised that how much damage the ice attack did. The enemy de-rendered itself. Oh. Whoa! Didn't think we were at that point yet, but alright. Uh-oh. Is that a Super Starman? Yeah, Starman Super. Gold variants. Yeah, I ain't looking forward to it. Let's see what he can do. Starman Super, despite being yellow, only gave 2 PP. Oh, come on. Actually, that thing... Yeah, maybe not. Try to get rid of the super one. Alright. Seizure-inducing attack. Yeah, I definitely don't like enemies with the ability to call other enemies on screen. It's always a shitty thing to do. Good. Ooh! Insta-victory. That's what I like to see. Oh good, I did make the right choice. Broken harmonica inside, that's interesting. It doesn't need to go to Jeff right now, but I'm sure there's something that Jeff doesn't need to have on hand either. Broken harmonica though, what could that do? Might be a weapon. Oh boy. Get rid of that. Not a sneak attack. Oh shit. Well, let's see. Starman Super has a super rare drop for Pooh. 1 in 128th chance of dropping. To beat the boss of this dungeon, it closes permanently. Only chance to get this drop. Oh shit. One of these situations, huh? I can't sit here and grind though. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I guess I'm not too worried about it. Good to know though, in case I decide to play this again, but I'm looking to make progress. And I doubt we can progress without having without beating this particular dungeon. But not that I do, but I'll try to beat as many of these Starmans as I can. Trying to fight every battle we can get into. Jesus. Yikes. It's a good thing we got those life noodles. Cool collectible. Yeah, if I was playing this on my own time and I had known about that, I probably would have tried to grind or something. Or if we had come to a stopping point, like right before this dungeon or something like that, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go down there, see if we can grab this. I did it on one. What game did I grind for? Oh, it was Symphony of the Night. Symphony of the Night. There was a drop. Oh, I forgot what weapon it was. It might have been it was a sword of some kind. It was some kind of weapon. But I remember there was these like little squid enemies that were in a very particular section of the game. Only in one spot too. You can't find them anywhere else. But you have to like plow your way through them and constantly just keep fighting in that one little section because it's the only place that they pop up. And then if you manage to get them to drop it, it's like a super rare weapon. I forget what it was though. We spent like an hour doing that though. It's a little insane. Sounds kind of like this drop, yeah. Sometimes these game devs do shit like that. That was the weapon that he drops his sword to. Plus 30 offense boost when equipped with Pooh. Nice. Yeah, and as we've learned, Pooh cannot equip anything else, so it's like you take what you can get. Is it discoverable by Jeff if he spies on them? Can he do it that way too? Because I could just maybe potentially increase my chances by doing it that way. I'll have Jeff spy on it, see if that does anything. Oh shit, oh my god. Thank God. Jesus. Because I know you're not sure if it's possible or not. I know that with Jeff, if he uses his spy abilities, sometimes, you know, he'll see a present, as the game puts it. And the way I see it, it's like that's basically, you know, like preemptively getting a drop from him. But I don't know if it still works that way or not. I can actually look it up. No reason I can't do that. Oh boy, EarthBound fandom or Wikibound? Which one do I choose? Let's see, battle. Strategy. Starman Super has the most infamous 1 in 128 drop. Sword of Kings being the only weapon in the game that actually raises Pooh's offense. Alright, that didn't answer my question. It does work? Starman Supers are probably best known for the item they drop, incredibly rare Sword of Kings. Only weapon that Pooh can use without lowering his stats. Since the only method of obtaining this is through fighting Starman Supers, the party must do so before defeating Starman Deluxe. Alright, I guess that's guess that's gonna be the next boss. Didn't give me any other information than that. I'll take your word for it, though. Alright, back to it. Spy article is very useful when hunting for the 1 in 128th items, thus defeating enemies unnecessary. Note that if you don't get the item by spying the first time, the enemy most likely does not have one at all. I got you. I've been noticing that Paula, with her magic attacks and shit, that doesn't always bode well for us in the long run. Alright, well, nothing that time. Here's a 20 damage, ain't bad. You son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Tell you what. Again, we're not going to necessarily grind for it, but I'll go ahead and go back through this entrance. I'll take another walk across this upper area and see if we can't get it in one go. Just in case. Actually, didn't even notice that Jeff was getting a little low on HP here. Oh, baby. Offense and defense. And luck. Oh, baby from Pooh there. There's a retro achievement challenge to grind every 128th drop in the game. nightmare that would be. So I might take this opportunity to recover. Yeah, I mean, I do some stupid shit in the name of grinding sometimes. I've never felt the need to like try to get everything that's available in a game, though. It's like a bit much for me. But if you really like a game or something, you just like really have that drive to do everything. And I guess it's there. Trying to get away from me, huh? Even when you get a, you know, the one up on one of these guys by beating him in one hit, by sneaking up on him, you still can get a drop. It is possible. Gotten a lot of cookies that way. No! Shit. Well, you better get off my screen fast. There you go. Oh, you know what? When I was skimming over one of those articles, it did mention using the Casey bat is good for that type of situation. I guess it works real well in one-shotting enemies if you hit them. But for this section, it might not be so great because still there's a lot of those floating diamonds wandering around. So if you get hit with two, I don't know. I've never done a two-enemy battle where I've done an insta-win. Oh, what the hell? Oh, right, we were just fighting the one. Potential disaster. It could, yeah, it could be. Alright, well, I don't know how far this dungeon extends, but I get the feeling like we probably ain't gonna get it. Using up all my PP just to heal up and stuff. Yeah, if you get lucky enough, I mean, that'd be super cool and everything, but for a 1 in 128 drop, good lord. That could potentially be asking for a lot of time. Come on, Pooh. Turn into the damn thing. Guess we don't need it. Everybody's pretty high on health, but potentially it might save me a little bit. Yikes! Oh. And then we kill it as soon as he does. Grinded for like an hour once. In this game or just in general? I'm sure in some other game I've probably grinded for more than that. A couple hours. and some Final Fantasies and stuff, or just to get ahead, like a little run up on some of the other shit. I've probably grinded for like 3 or 4 hours straight, one sitting. It ain't fun, but I could do it. Yeah, we'll get that. You bastard. Oh shit, not the Starman. Ah. Ha! Pick the wrong person to drain that from. That wasn't really a good use of a turn there, Pooh. Come on. Ugh. Seeing a present there. Let's see here. What do we got? 30, 50. Okay. I'm gonna use that spicy jerky in, Jeff. 209 HP, not bad. That last jerky we got was actually worth quite a bit. I don't think anybody else has any like major health items though. Jar of hot sauce and a banana. Ugh. Actually though, thinking about it, there's like some sort of Swedish pizza where they top it with slices of banana and I think hot sauce. If it's not hot sauce, it's like a curry or something. I don't know. It sounds weird to me. But a lot of Swedish food sounds weird to me, so I guess that's not exactly out of the norm for them. Pooh, you were draining all that PP. Might as well put some of it to use. Oh, good. He's back again. It was curry. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know, this thing looks weird. I don't know, people freak out, like, with pineapple on pizza, and I never thought it was all that bad. But it's like banana, it's not even like a curry sauce, it's like a curry powder from the looks of it, or at least this particular rendition of it that I'm viewing. There it is. Does that look appetizing? I don't know what the hell else is on it. Wait, let me see. That one looks weird. What is, what's on banana curry pizza? Oh no, this isn't it. National pizza, kebab pizza. Oh, that's a different type of pizza. What the hell is this I'm looking at? Why does it look like it has peanuts on it? It looks like peanuts. Yeah, it is peanuts. Mushrooms, curry powder, peanuts, and banana. What a weird mix. That doesn't sound like it goes together at all. Like sweet and savory stuff, I can imagine. I'm fine with that. But like, what the peanuts? People are sick. I don't know. Sounds weird to me. Not exactly to my taste. The pineapple pizza factions need to unite against this. Yeah, again, the sweet and savory things I get. You know, so I was never highly against pineapple and ham or whatever, even though I don't like ham, but like the whole pineapple situation, I'm like, whatever, I like it well enough. No, Dad. Are we at 2 hours into the street? Yeah, we are. Been out there a long time now. No. Acai caramel. Somebody could make the use of that. I'll wait until I actually see a boss sitting somewhere and then we'll use it. Oh, Ness doesn't actually... Okay, shit. He doesn't have a drain PP ability. Like, everybody should just start draining these guys. None of my business, but GPS sharing says you're under Stonehenge. Stop spying on me, Dad! Doing important things. Oh boy, here they come. Might be a good opportunity to get some PP then. Ooh. Big old crit. He hit me with a decent attack, but still got him pretty good. Nice. Ness coming in with the crits. Since he was so willing to pop up. Oh my god. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Get something out of this. I hope it wasn't a mistake. Oh no! It might be. Sheesh. Oof. Damn. Paul's gonna fall. Oh boy. We gotta get rid of Starman Super, otherwise he's gonna do us in. Okay, good. That was a good hit. Nice. Round and round we go. Well, it's too bad we can't recall him from the mirror transformation. There we go. Everybody's well fueled. Very well fueled. Okay. All right. This might be it. It's like one of them snake eater ladders. Yeah, I need a butterfly. I mean, it wouldn't even get us that much more PP, but we definitely need something. Oh, an exit mouse. Shit, you know what? I think the, I think my other, please take my son along. It's a regular small mouse, but he can lead you to an exit if you're lost in a maze. Didn't you leave my son with someone? Yeah, we put him in Escargot Express. He's been there a while. I'm sorry. Broken trumpet inside. I'm not gonna worry about moving it over right now. Oh god, there's enemies in here. There wasn't earlier. What the hell is that? Military Octobot. I always love it when they do those immobilizing attacks like right at the end of a turn, and then it just like basically works for nothing. It's like, oh no, you can't move. Oh, well, you can move again. Oh, baby. That's a big offense boost. 6 points. Pixie's bracelet. Equipped on your arm, increases your defense. Helps keep you from being hypnotized. It also increases your luck. Oh. Sounds pretty good. I'll give that to our key player here. Just because of those stat defenses. Anybody else got a platinum band? Diamond band. Diamond Band, okay. Pooh is like the trash man of the group. Give him all the stuff we don't want. Alright, 10-point increase, not bad. There's a door here. Oh my god. Hey, there's old what's-his-nuts. KO, can breathe. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh no! Oh no, bloop, gulp. Can't see anything. Bloop, gulp. Jeff! Where is Jeff? Can't breathe. Can't last much longer. You're just copying that other guy. Oh, Dr. Andonuts is in there too. You know, when I said what's his nuts, I was talking about Jeff's friend. Not Andonuts, but Andonuts can definitely be what's his nuts. Hey, what's up back here? Good to see you. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate that. Alright, we get another opportunity with our old friend here. Trying to heal himself. Totally scrapped. That's what I figured. There's a present up here. Speed capsule. Who is the slowest? Probably Pooh, because he's the lowest in level, but Ness is pretty damn slow by default. 45, 39. Alright. Ness is actually second slowest, but I mean, he's got 10 embarrassingly. He's got 10 levels on Pooh, so he really shouldn't be that far behind. But everybody calling him fat and whatnot, you know, you start taking the heart after a while. I'll use it on Pooh, try to bring him up with the rest of the party. This is looking like we're getting kind of close to boss battle or something. No health items, no PP recovery items, nothing. No butterflies. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Psy Caramel now. I'll use it on Ness in case I want to give him use one of the Psy rocket attacks. Oh boy, let's see. 502 and 502. We need to get Paula and Jeff with their HP a little higher. Actually, that shitstorm ability works pretty well too. Alright. Starman. You're much stronger than our intelligence indicated. We were not prepared for that eventuality. The prophecy from the Apple of Enlightenment may be true, but you must not underestimate us. There we go. Alright, boss battle. Oh my god, he's got crystal growths. Starman Deluxe. Let's use that on Ness, I guess. should maybe do here. Size shield and a regular shield just in case. Well, since he's defending himself against psi attacks, I guess we'll go ahead and try something else. I don't even know what the brain shock does. We'll give it a try, I guess. Oh, it actually affects items. Nice. Everyone's afraid of each other. We're just all putting up shields. Shields up. What was that little skull dude? What was that for? I missed the text. I will drain your PP. Oh. Wow. I would use a shitload of items and put offense up on everybody and just put up a bunch of shields and shit. It's like half the battle was preparation and then the actual like offensive was so slim. But we did it. Oh, baby. A decent little increase. Got an offense up by 5. Defense still lacking. That rocks. Thank you. Maximum PP went up by 8. Nice. All I realize the power of Psi Shield Omega. Nice. Whoa. What's going on? When you defeated the Starman DX, the Stonehenge base ceased functioning. No problem here, apparently not. Kidnapped, happy, resolved. I think that's what it says. Oh, rescued. I give you ribbon. Oh, we got a Saturn ribbon, nice. Miscellaneous equipment that can only be used by Paula when equipped luck is increased. Same as the one that Mr. Saturn wears on his head. Oh, is that what that is? That's fun. Sure, put that on right now. Even though I think, didn't we just get her something on there? Oh, the souvenir coin. Well, somebody else could take the souvenir coin. It's not bad. I'll give it to Jeff. Jeff is usually our next down for defensive capabilities. Early on in the game, he was getting his ass handed to him all the time. Alright, that might be it. I was scared, but I knew I'd be saved if I courageously just sat here and waited long enough. That's what I thought, but I began to lose hope. I'm so glad you saved me after all. Since our imprisonment is now over, I want to start on the phase distorter as soon as possible. Oh, I almost forgot to thank you. Thank you. Don't worry about us. We've got important things to do. Well, I expect there to be about 7% chance that you would rescue me. I just thought it was a good opportunity to meet Mr. Saturn. I also got to meet Dr. Andernuts. See ya. What? You're looking for the book Overcoming Shyness? Well, I returned it to the one at library. Please use the book to help the Shy Tenda tribe. Anyway, because I... it was always in the library all this time. Anyway, because I knew you, I had an incredible experience. Wow! I was kidnapped by some Gygas toadies. I was kidnapped while milking a cow on a farm. Didn't expect that to be the case. Didn't think he'd get ransomed by kidnapping little old me. Out of my way. Jeff, buddy. Oh me, oh my. You came to rescue me, pal. Oh, Ness? I'm Tony. I'm Jeff's best friend. I've known him for the longest time. Yeah, I wasn't expecting Mr. T to have a farm be milking it. But hey, they were probably targeting the cow. It was happenstance that he was there. Oh, this is the happiest moment of my life. No matter what happens, I will live 10,000 years. You could try. Thanks for all that you've done. Oh, we gotta walk our ass all the way back out here? I wonder if we could teleport. Well, hold on. Let's, I guess, well, no, actually the enemies probably ain't gonna be here, are they? I'm not seeing any. I was like, it could potentially give us an opportunity. If I had the exit mouse, I'd use it here, but if there's more superstar men around, we could maybe try to fight them, but I'm guessing since the facility's shut down, there ain't gonna be anything else. Doesn't look like it. Alright. When they were talking about it being like your last chance and everything, I sort of assumed that it would be, more like this place would get closed off. Not that the enemies would completely disappear. Let me see if I can teleport out of here. Nope, can't do it. Alright. Well, with no enemies, it's not going to take that long to get out of here. Unless they pop up in here. Doesn't look like it. Probably could have waited on getting a lot of these items. There wasn't anything that I, like, absolutely needed to have. Oh well, ain't that how it always works? Oh, look, here, finally. All this time later. Actually, wait a sec. Oh, good. It popped up again. Why do they give it to you at the entrance of the dungeon? That doesn't make any sense. Clearly, I mean, coming into this place, you would have had to have stayed at Andonut's for a second, I would think. Oh, that's where we came out of. Shit. Like, wait a second, did I miss a path up here? Because I know that's the exit down the other way, so it was this path. So where does this go? I must have looked down here already. Yeah. Sure, why not? Missed opportunities to give me one, like, further in. So we'll just drain it, all the butterflies' juices from here. Oh, wait, no, this isn't the exit. Guts capsule. Is that a Ness? Could probably get the most use out of it. Oh boy. So where the hell's the exit to this place? doubt it's down here. Uh-oh. I'm noticing the, something is going on with the bitrate. I think it's dropping. Just taking a look. Something's happening. I think, I don't know if the internet's crapping out or what. Twitch says it's fine, but then I take a look at OBS. Let's see. And then my preview of the stream just keeps like reloading. So I think something's going weird with the internet on my end. Well, I'll try to, let's see if we can get out of here. I'm getting distracted, so I keep like losing myself, but we'll see if we can get out of the dungeon, and if it doesn't stop, the bitrate doesn't like work itself out, I might have to stop, because this shit gets a little annoying. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Buffering a bit. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes my internet usually seems okay. Every once in a while. Like, I don't stream during the day, because a lot of times when I end up doing that, I don't know if it's like internet in the area or whatever, but it causes there to be a lot of lag. But usually in the middle of the night, that's why I stream so damn late, but in the middle of the night it doesn't really matter too much, so I don't know why it would be going off unless they're just like doing maintenance or something. Let me take a look. Go through the door, Ness. Oh, look, we finally found the exit. About damn time. Get out right into a battle. Get out of here, bear. We should be strong enough where we can take you out in one hit. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be letting up. Shit. This sucks. Like, sometimes it'll go back up, like, okay, so I see, like, damn, it, like, dips really low. Consistently, we should be doing about 7,500 kilobytes per second, 7.5 megabytes per second. But it like dips down to 2,000 kilobytes per second and then like jumps up back to where it should be, and then it like keeps continually like getting up and down and dipping back and forth. So that causes the buffering that happens on stream. But it's an ISP issue. It doesn't usually happen because I don't usually have issues like this, but every once in a while it does. And it usually happens like in the middle of the day, like when I stream in the daytime, or if I do like an early morning stream or something like that. Sometimes the internet will crap itself. The last time I did it was when we did Spider-Man 2. I was streaming like really early one morning, like 10 a.m. or something like that. And by the time we got to about noon or so is when it dipped to like super low, like really bad. But yeah, I'm just looking at my own stream here and it's like it's probably about 5 minutes behind. So kind of shitty. Maybe not 5 minutes, maybe like 3, something like that. But yeah, there's nothing I can do to fix it because again, it's a internet service provider issue. So we can power through it, but the problem is that the way Twitch works without live streams, it's not like YouTube. YouTube's a little bit better because you can kind of like let it go and then catch up, like watch it at a rate at which it comes in. You can kind of let it go up ahead for a bit and then watch it like maybe 3 minutes behind or something like that. But the way Twitch works, it's like as it's happening. So unfortunately, it'll just keep buffering and breaking up. So yeah, I think we're going to have to call it here, unfortunately. But we made a bit of progress. I'm glad we got through a dungeon at the very least, or a couple. We made it through like the whole swamp situation, so that's good. But man, that sucks. I'll be back with this tomorrow then. We'll try and put in a couple more hours. I might even start a bit earlier just to see if we can, you know, make up for lost time or something. But oh well, it's just one of those things. Stuff doesn't always work out the way you want it to. But I appreciate everybody being here. We had a nice little crowd. Good chatting with you guys. Let me know. Nice talking with you. But maybe we'll see you back, everyone back tomorrow potentially. I'm going to definitely come back with this. I'll put a bit of time into it, and I don't know if we could knock it out, but try to make up for, I don't know, the hour that we lost out on tonight. Hour or two. I might have gone 3 or 4 hours or something. Oh well, but appreciate it anyway. So you guys take care, have a good night, and we will catch you on the next one. I'm just gonna let the stream play out for a bit. So on the VOD, it might on the VOD for Twitch, not for YouTube, but on the VOD for Twitch, it might go a little long after the fact, but that's how it would be. Anyway, you guys take care, have a good night, and we'll catch you next time. And yeah, take care. See ya.